Radio. Shout it.
We're going to give y'all the real. The real. This ain't.
Well, give him the real.
Come on, Rock. Give it to him.
Like the TV show.
Give it to him, Rock.
Huh?
Come on.
I thought you were finna do it.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
Yeah, he just sat right here and said he was going to do it. Now,
Okay. Now he
put it on me.
Day one.
Day one. One.
D-Rock started for me.
Yes, sir.
He was Bankhead Bounce. I think we was in the 9th grade. Going to the 9th grade. 14.
Yeah.
So that's 8th grade transitioning to 9th grade.
Yeah.
D-Rock came out with Bankhead Bounce.
True.
I think I met him while the song was out. At the time, we couldn't have been no more. We were probably 14, right? But like
15, 14,
15, right? But like to be honest, come before that. I always was rapping in the neighborhood, but D-Rock had a national name. He was on Electra Records.
Yes, sir.
You know, label mates with people like Busta Rhymes and stuff like that. I was a nobody. So D-Rock was always D-Rock, and my name was Man, you know. But to go a little bit before that, because I want to give you the real.
Mm-hmm.
Around like 89, we were 10 years old. And music was embedded in my blood through my mom and dad. My dad was raised in the church. My mama loved to play music, so they played music all my life, and I think they said it got in my bloodstream. So by the time I turned 10, I was good at rapping. My nickname was Handyman, because I was born with cerebral palsy, you know, cripple. My nickname was Handyman. The barber cut my hair still today. My homeboy Gary Burst, DJ Jazzy G. They had a barbershop that was like the A-Town hub for every celebrity known today. So like when I was at 10, I was sweeping. I seen Johnny Gill, Michael Bivins, Dallas Austin. I forget Big Phil's last name, but Phil worked for Puffy right now today. Kevin Wells. And I was always rapping. My nickname was Handyman. I'm in there sweeping. And G said, "Hey man, the hard boy walked in the door. Throw their name in the route while you sweeping." I threw their name in the route. I'm good at freestyle. I threw their name in the route while I was sweeping. So when they got in there, Raw C and Big D, they sat down in the chairs getting shaped up. And Raw C said, "Hey D, shout rap hard than a motherfucker." He said, "That nigga gotta be a next generation hard boy." Big D said, "Hell no, Charles. That little nigga so hard, we gotta make him a hard boy." So from 10, 11, 12, I seen them, right? Then they in the street, so they would street records, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see them for a while. Boom. Ran into him. By the time D-Rock had done came out with Bankhead Bounce. Ran into him again. My homeboy Jumbo on the track, he said, "Hey man, get in this group with me. I know the hard boys." I said, "Okay," because I only like street rap. I like club rap for women to dance, but me rapping on it, wasn't gonna never do that. Right? So jump to the Bankhead Bounce time. Me and D-Rock about in the 8th, 9th grade. He over to D house, they relative, they cousins. He over to D house, and at D house, they having a hard boy circle cipher. While everybody rapping. Now, man, you grown at me and we kids. Okay. Rock in there laying down, we in the cipher. I'm so antsy that want to rap. I want to rap. Ron C made me wait till the end. By the time I rap, Rock was laying on the bed like this, he was chilling. When I rap, Rock raised up like the Undertaker. And all the other OGs in there were like, woo, Charles. Oh, when you get shot at from? She said, "Boy, that missed everything." So, After I seen D-Rock that day, we dealt each other down, spoke and everything. Okay, didn't see him no more. Then Bankhead Bound went on. D-Rock came back with the Inglewood for Life album. Bounce, Shout It, Bounce. Boom. Now, we 16. Might be like 9th, 10th grade. Right? D-Rock cousin moved to East Atlanta. I moved from, both of us moved out of Zone 3 and went to East Atlanta. I'm walking to the store, D-Rock coming from the store. I said, man, that look like D cousin right there. That look like D. I said, Shawty. He looked up at me. He said, Shawty. He said, boy, come holler at me. I said, all right. We got together. Man, we went that same day. I said, Rock, you still rapping? He said, man, I don't really want to rap no more. But I got to turn this album in the itch bun so I can get off that contract. I said, boy, let go write it. He said, huh? I said, let go sit down and write the album now. He said, you serious? I said, boy, you think I'm bullshit? We went right back to the store, bought some notebook, pen, and paper. Sat on that man cousin porch, wrote 18 songs. The name of the album was D-Rock and the Too Tight Clique. Initially, it was supposed to be him and his cousin, Robert Knucklehead. Mm-hmm. That were going to be the Ying twin because both of their birthdays was on February 23rd. Mm-hmm. We did the album. Smurf brought D-Rock some beats. They were label mates. Smurf brought D-Rock some beats. He heard me rapping in the booth, asked D-Rock who I was. D-Rock said, boy, that's my secret weapon. They give some time, right? Boom. So he reeled me up to rap with him when I was already a part of a group with Roy C's little brother. Yeah. And my homeboy Jumbo on the track. So we do the D-Rock and the Too Tight Clique True Dog album. Mm. We go do shows. Now, mind you, we 16, 17. I'm going to do shows with this man. This man was doing everything Collie Paul started doing for us later when we were teenagers. Mm. He was booking his own shows. So, like, every time we would do a show, Rock would try to pay me. I said, hey, man, that's your money. I'm just going. That's your money, right? Smurf told him, I don't think you need to rap with your cousin. You need to rap with that other little dude who was in the studio with you. Rock said, man, that man rap with somebody else. Mm. He said, yeah, but you need to get him to rap with you, right? So Rock tried to get me to do it. I wasn't budging. Collie Paul at the time with DJ Smurf came to D-Rock grandma's house. Hey, man, his eyes was wide in the sky. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, you know how much money we can make, man, if you rap? Get what I said? I said, hey, man. I said, man, I feel what you're saying and everything, but your eyes so big. I don't know if I want to handle that type of a situation. I ain't never been into it. How you know you can trust somebody? These are my questions. This is how I work. Still gave it a shot, right? Mm-hmm. So Rock asked me to. We wrote Fuck That One-on-One on DJ Smurf Dead Crunk album. Mm. We wrote Fuck That One-on-One to a 3-6 Mafia remake of Lisa Fisher. Mm. So I write my rap to that because I like hard shit. Mm-hmm. After that, D-Rock said, now, you done wrote the rap. He said, I want you to do me a favor. I said, go ahead, what you talking about? He said, I'm finna play this other beat. Say that rap to this other beat. I said, go ahead, Rock. Rock put the beat on. I immediately caught a motherfucking attitude. Because I never rap on booty shaking beats. Not saying I ain't like them, but it just went my stilo. Yeah. I caught an attitude. He said, say the rap for me anyway, please. Right? Did the rap. Song came off fire. We turned 18. Smurf said, man, y'all need to rap together. I said, all right. So we signed this contract. But at the time, in the transition, shit was changing. We were getting older, you know what I'm saying? At 18, you just now considered a family of one in the state of Georgia. So, excuse me, we started writing raps. So I done stopped getting mad by rapping over the fad beat. Mm-hmm. So he say, write a song with me, and we finna bust a move. So we did the one-on-one with Smurf, and we were making noise. You know, the song was different for the booty shake content, and we wrote True City Thugs to the same 3-6 Mafia beat, cause there wasn't a lot of music out. You know what I'm saying? We wrote True City Thugs to the beat. Shit was hard. Smurf called Lil Jon. Smurf said, hey, man, I got some nigga rapping on top of the booty shake music, man. Ain't no nigga doing what these young niggas doing on top of this booty shaking beat. So John said, at the time, John was A&R, So Def, JD. John said, let me check it out. This how the shit went. I called D-Rock. D-Rock called Smurf. Smurf called John. John called Emperor Cersei. Cersei got on the phone. Cersei made the beat. Cersei got on the phone, played the beat. He said, hey, D-Rock and Smurf said, hey, D-Rock and Kane, y'all nigga rap that song to the beat. So we over the phone. Hey, fuck a motherfucker to the ground. See, I stuck a motherfucker, lay him down, bitch, plug up the hole. Y'all ain't listening, though. Look out below. We bringing birds in the kitchen, ho. Got them going for the nifty. We killed it. That nigga John said, I want it on now. Boom. Put that shit on now. Ronnie DeVoe from Bell Bill DeVoe. He redid Tell Me When Will I See You Smile Again. Hence, Smurf was the first DJ to put that beat up under Bell Bill DeVoe when he used to DJ for Edward J. Smurf was the original person that put that shit. Tell me when will I see you smile again. Smurf did that work with the J team, right? So the song went off so hard on the So Def Bass All-Star Volume 3. Me and D-Rock got a royalty check off of this shit. The song playing on the radio, this 1998. Everybody in the neighborhood like, man, what it feel like to hey song on the radio? I said, just like a job, man. You work hard enough, you gonna get paid.